Beginner's Guide to Transfiguration is mine.
Excellent work today. Class dismissed.
Ugh, can't say I'm terribly fond of all the...
I take it you're ready to learn your new spell.
I completed your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn Bombarda now.
Good. Now, this spell comes with a caveat. It should only be used when necessary. The exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people. Use caution when casting it.
I will, Professor.
I will hold you to that promise. Now, you must be precise in your wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off. Go ahead. Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile. Well done. Now, let us put it into practice, shall we? Go ahead and try it on the pumpkins.
Bombarda!
Excellent wand work. Cast the spell just like that every time. Assured and in control. Excellent. You have it well in hand. Textbook execution. Bravo.
Professor, might I have a moment?
Yes. What is it?
I was wondering what inspired your interest in magical beasts.
Are you considering some sort of profession in the field?
I haven't decided quite yet, but I do find magical beasts fascinating.
You do seem to engage well with the beasts in class. I believe that when choosing a path, particularly of a scholarly nature, one must take into account both one's enthusiasm for a particular subject, as well as how one may best serve the students to whom one is obligated to both inspire and teach.
Of course, Professor. When did your path become clear?
I recall it quite vividly. It was the summer between my 6th and 7th years. I read in the Prophet about a wizard who'd been selling alchemy eggs and disappeared in the mountains near my home. I knew of the alchemy, of course, from my studies, but they are native to lands east of here, such as India. I wondered if it was possible that an alchemy could be so nearby. Hence, I went to find it.
What type of beast is an alchemy?
It is a spectacular beast. A feathered, winged serpent-like creature that can grow or shrink to fit a particular space. Its eggs are made of pure silver, hence the desire to trade in them.
Seems quite a challenge finding an alchemy in the mountains.
It was. After a few days, during which my parents grew increasingly annoyed at my absence, I found what little remained of the wizard egg trader. He was near a tree hollow. And there, inside, was a nest with 7 silver alchemy eggs.
What did you do with them?
Nothing. Beasts are to be valued for what they can provide for wizard kind. Protective clothing, potion ingredients, even wand cores. Only poachers see the value in ending a beast's life for galleons. I left the eggs alone. I hid, and moments later, the beast flew right over my head. Breathtaking. She then seemed to all but disappear as she shrunk to fit into the hollow.
That sounds incredible.
Indeed. I knew in that moment that I needed to understand all that I could about beasts and ensure that wizard kind learned to benefit properly from them. Now, I trust that I have answered your question. You would do well to continue your study of beasts, regardless of your chosen path. Beasts and all that they provide will vastly improve your life, and perhaps one day even save it.
I shall remember that, Professor. Thank you.
What are you up to now?
I'm up to no good.
Hello, Samantha. Are you here for someone as court?
I am. I'm actually rather good at it. Used to play all the time with my brother until... Never mind. Shall we begin?
Yes, I'm ready to play.
Then let's get summoning. My brother's doing well, thanks to you. And he listens to me now. Turns out... Accio! Yes!
Accio!
Accio! Accio! Yes!
Accio!
A draw? That simply won't do. A rematch then. Good match. Care to have another go?
But of course.
Splendid! Accio!
Accio!
That's...
You'll have to do better than that. Accio! Yes!
Accio!
You'll have to do better than that. How about that? I won! Good match. Care to have another go?
But of course.
Splendid! Accio! Yes!
Accio!
That was sensational! Accio! What was I thinking? How am I to top that? Accio! Yes!
Accio!
How am I to top that?
You don't.
Settles it, then.
Yep, perfect score.
After your poor show against Natty in class, I thought I could beat you. Appears I overestimated myself.
Don't say that, Samantha. You're a fine player.
Well, that's very kind of you. Let's just say if I'm good, then you're better. I happen to know who you're up against next, and she's no shy opponent. Best of luck.
I mean, the only thing I would say about this game, I presume it's better on PC. With but I put this on the SSD, I feel that this would these loading screens are awful. Just gonna let that load. In a minute.
it's you! Just the person I need.
Samantha, is everything all right?
No, it's not. It's my brother William, the one I told you about after Charms class. He's been cursed. He ignored my warning, and now he's lying in St. Mungo's looking completely pathetic. He simply never listens.
I'm sorry, how exactly has he been cursed?
Oh, you won't believe it. Truly, but his feet were turned into purple beets. You can imagine his distress. And mine. I won't even go into the attention he was getting from our garden rabbits before he admitted himself to hospital.
I'm so sorry. That sounds like a trying situation.
I'm glad you understand. Everyone else just laughs at me as if it's a joke. No compassion at all.
Well, it is an unusual situation. How did your brother end up like this?
It's entirely his own fault. I told him about some research I'd done recently on our ancestor Marmaduke Dale. In particular, my discovery that Marmaduke's tomb was cursed. My brother's always making fun of my discoveries. This time, he laughed in my face. Told me I'd misinterpreted my findings. As if that were possible. And to prove his point, he went right up to the entrance of the tomb and poof! His feet transfigured into beets.
How awful. I can see why you're upset. He definitely needs some help.
Exactly. He may be a cape flapper, but he's still my brother. And no one deserves such a fate to last forever, especially as the result of a single brainless mistake. Now I worry that if the curse isn't reversed, it could become permanent.
Can't the curse be broken?
Possibly. The curse stems from a crest that was stolen from Marmaduke. If the crest were returned to its rightful place upon his sarcophagus, then I believe that William's feet may be restored. You battled trolls when they attacked Hogsmeade, escaped a dragon, and I could tell by your work and charms that you're a skilled spellcaster. Returning a crest to a sarcophagus should be almost effortless for you. So, will you help us?
Why was Marmaduke's tomb cursed?
The curse is the result of an intense sibling rivalry between Granham Dale and his younger brother Marmaduke. Marmaduke was a famed herbologist, and Granham resented the attention that he received.
Sibling rivalry? Sounds as if it might run in the family.
But I would never intentionally curse my brother, not like Granham did. When their mother died, Marmaduke was given the prized family crest. Granham felt that as the eldest child, he should have been given it. Years later, when Marmaduke died, Granham stole it and cursed the tomb so that none in the Dale family could ever pay their respects.
How do you know it's safe? I don't want my feet to turn into beets as well.
Oh, but the curse only applies to Marmaduke's descendants, as my brother so aptly demonstrated. That's why I need your help. You're unrelated to my family, so the curse wouldn't affect you.
Why is your ancestor so well known?
He discovered the properties of several magical herbs and plants. He also uncovered numerous types of flora. The wizarding world owes him a great debt. His work not only impacted the discipline of herbology, but also potion making.
I can take the crest to Marmaduke's sarcophagus for you.
Oh, thank you! Thank you so much! You'll simply go into the tomb where Marmaduke was laid to rest and place the crest on top of his sarcophagus. According to my research, the tomb's been abandoned for centuries, so it should be a fairly simple task. You'll find it just east of the hamlet of Brockborough. Thank you for your help. My family is indebted to you.
I need to find the tomb near Brockborough and place Samantha's family crest on a sarcophagus there.
So we're gonna try and do as many of these sort of little side missions as we can.
Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. I should investigate. Revelio. Revelio. Likely this astronomy table will be best used when it's dark. Knowing a meat, he's likely studied here.
Corvus. The Raven.
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before.
Dale family team, in we go. Sorry about the jutteriness. Once all the maps loaded into the RAM, it'll stop doing that. be smooth. There's always the odd episode. It's whenever I start a little session. That's how you'll know I just started streaming. First sort of 40 minutes or a half an hour of it just loading maps in.
Revelio. Well, my feet didn't turn into beets. That's a good start. Expelliarmus. Repulsor. Revelio. Should have known a herbologist would use Devil's Snare. Revelio. Lumos. A troll? You can't be serious. Potato! Revelio. Confringo. Well, Marmaduke certainly left behind more than plants. Revelio. That should reverse the curse. Hopefully. Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Lumos. Confringo. Revelio.
Boom.
Samantha will be glad to hear that the crest has been returned. I certainly hope it reverses the curse.
Mm. Please let me fly up through whatever this is. was a little interesting laissez-faire.
I'm happy to tell you that I returned the crest to my executives just as you asked.
I thought as much. I received word from St. Mungo's that my brother's feet are back to normal. No more beats. Oh, I cannot thank you enough. It wasn't too much trouble, I hope.
Just a measly old troll, nothing significant.
A troll? Oh dear, I'm so sorry. That's awful. No one has been in that tomb for centuries.
What was the
But
troll
I can't say
eating?
I'm surprised.
Spiders.
Hogwarts seems to have been full of surprises.
Indeed he was.
Well, I suppose I should be going. I'm anxious to see my brother, who must be elated to have his feet back.
Of course. I certainly would be.
William and I are forever in your debt.
Mm, some things to identify. Things to sell. Yeah, plenty to sell. Any guys? Need two more. The next level. Um, Avenging Owl Mask. Avenging Raven Mask next. Up at the class click. And Story-Eyed Seers Ensemble. I've got a few things unlocked now. And then we've got... I've done that. Couple of little glitches today. Ending that mission. What is it, kitty cat? Grace Pinch Smedley.
Hello, Grace. What are you doing here?
Nice to see you. Thank you again for your help at the lake. I've become quite good at Summoner's Court, and I'm waiting for my next opponent. I suppose that's you.
I suppose so.
Shall we begin?
I'm
Well,
game.
let's see what you're made of. You didn't see that.
Why am I holding it? It's like I forget the mechanics of this every time. And just wonder why it doesn't stop.
What a remarkable shot!
Thank you.
Well, it appears I've been bested.
You have.
Well done! Diving, Summoner's Court. Seems there's nothing you can't do.
You played a good game, though, Grace.
I did play rather well, didn't I? Only one student has ever beaten me. She's very good. But if you play the way you did against me, you might stand a chance.
Um. Well, some issues loading up, isn't it? Suspect it's because of this winter theme that's, you know, for the season of the year. You would have thought this game has been out, what, for over a year? Massive company making this. Why is it a problem still?
One day I'll get up the nerve.
That would be my question.
It was empty.
I'd better keep an eye on high places.
Uncle Roland sends his best. He often asks after you and his owls.
Hello, Adelaide. How are you and your
Very
uncle
well,
doing?
thanks to you. The more I learn about Ranrock's foul lot, the more astounded I am that my uncle survived. I looked back over his old owls and noticed that they included pertinent details about his rare metal deposits. I believe that Ranrock's fiends were after those deposits and that they needed my uncle's knowledge. He was willingly going to rot away in that cell to keep me safe.
Any other pertinent details
Plenty.
about those
Uncle
owls?
Roland couldn't be certain, but he thought he overheard goblins talking about infusing something into goblin silver. He wasn't sure what they meant, but something about the way they spoke of it made his skin crawl. Ugh, it's clear you saved my uncle from a very bad lot.
It was nothing at all, Adelaide. I'm just glad your uncle's safe.
So am I. Seeing him again was such a relief. I told him that he must remain vigilant from now on. I, for one, can't help but look over my shoulder now whenever I leave the castle grounds.
I'll give you a shout, Adelaide.
Sure he's in at the present moment, the headmaster. Would be sure to tell him how very much he was.
The sheer nerve taking them down.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
No, it's not. We only had 2 bells to go, but she just had to go and spoil things.
I'm afraid I don't follow. Who spoiled things? Was it what bells?
Professor Black ordered Mr. Moon to take down the bells in the bell tower. Said they were giving him a headache. Those bells are a part of Hogwarts. I wasn't about to let that happen. So, I asked my friend Adelaide to help me put them back. We've always been a duo of sorts, Adelaide and Evangeline. Addie and Evie. Anyway, it was going swimmingly until Black started asking questions. Then she wasn't comfortable with our rule breaking. Now I'm stuck, unable to tell which bell goes where.
Is it really that important that the bells go back
Is
up?
it really that important? They're part of the school's history. Those bells likely told a young Merlin that he was running late to charms, or called Ignatia Wildsmith to dinner. We can't simply fiddle with history. We're meant to be its stewards.
It's certainly an odd decree, even for Black, taking down the bells for a headache.
I agree. I thought it might also have been that they interrupted his hourly naps. That's all he does in his office, you know. But then I heard... Can you keep a secret?
I can.
I heard from Alice, who heard from Ollie, who heard from Eugenia, that it's because the bells reminded him of his wedding day. Breaks out in a sweat every hour on the hour, but mum's the word.
If only 2 bells are left, isn't it fairly easy to tell which goes where?
Easy for you, perhaps. I happen to be tone deaf. Mother likes to say I couldn't carry a tune if it hopped on my back like a chocolate frog. No point putting them back in if they don't sound just as they did before, for the sake of historical accuracy.
Perhaps I could help put the bells back up.
Really? Oh, that would be wonderful. The bells are in the bell tower just above the music room. You're certainly of more help than Adelaide.
I imagine the bells are just inside in the bell tower.
I mean, that is what she just said. You're basically claiming knowledge for someone that's basically not impressed with your statement there. Brian?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
There's one over here.
Revelio. The bells must be upstairs. Hello, Hamura.
Boom.
Wingardium Leviosa. One out, one to go. Found them. I'll have to get those up there somehow. Wingardium Leviosa, perhaps. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Well, that wasn't too hard. Evangeline should be pleased about this, even if Black isn't.
Someone as young as me could say... Uncle Roland sends his best.
Could you remind me how the Daedalian keys work again?
When you spot or hear a flying key, you're to follow it back to its cabinet. Inserting it in the lock is the tricky part. I hope you follow some. If you open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
Might as well be surrounded by Jarvies. Never forget what that Hufflepuff girl said in the fountain.
The bells are back up, Evangeline.
Ah, you're a credit to the school. I can't wait to hear them. I can't wait for the headmaster to hear them. I wish I could see his face. Future generations may not truly appreciate what you've done, but I do. And I hope that you do as well. You don't know how much this means for me and for Hogwarts.
Lovely. That's another mission, eh?
Revelio.
Just a maze, isn't it? School. And that's the idea, I think. Makes it more defendable from strangers. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 1 plus 8 is 9. We saw 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Whole thing. That one. And then 318. And that is. What is that? That's the Hydra. 0, 1, 2, 3, 6. So that's 5. Which is the airy drainage jar. And that one up. Getting spot on with these now.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's
Steps like
gobstones.
this.
What? Don't be silly. It's all where
I think I've done that now. So one is 4, 2, so I need the imp. Okay, down there. Nothing is always straightforward. So 11. 1 and 5. So that's 1, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then that will leave the 6, which is the salamander. That's nice. unicorn. 1+5.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
What? 1, 5, 6, 2, 1, 2, 3. Where's the bloody tarantula? Hairy spider. I'm pretty certain it must be up. So the Hydra is 3. And you're 9, so that's 12, which means 7 octopus. Okay, so that's 15 and 2 is 17, which leaves 6, which is 1, 2, 3. Salamander. Not with any puzzle, once you know the key.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstone. I just want more gobstone.
The Goblet of Fire rests within the ancient jewel-encrusted chest. The goblet has served as a means for selecting champions for the Triwizard Tournament since the contest's establishment in the 13th century. This room contains the House Cup, Quidditch trophies, Jubilee trophies, and other awards given at the school. Students who step out of line can be found polishing the silver here by hand as a reminder of the value of hard work. Hogwarts Herbology Award. In recognition of exemplary skills in the field of herbology, Hogwarts bestows this special award upon 7th year Hufflepuff Mirabelle Garlick. From mandrakes to mistletoe and bobatubers to bouncing bulbs, her work with flora has exceeded expectations.
Revelio. That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her. Revelio.
House Elf armor. This set of armor for a house elf is rumored to have been made by a cruel wizard who wanted his elf to protect him in battle. Happily, the wizard was too dense to realize the armor could, in fact, be considered clothing. The moment the elf donned it, he disappeared right out of it, never to be seen again. Fuck.
Revelio.
This unique set of armor was created as a misguided peace offering to a centaur leader. The gift was spurned, and the messenger shot through the leg with an arrow. The armor itself, battered with hoof marks, was later recovered and refurbished.
You can't
Revelio.
imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented.
This unusual suit of armor is crafted for a troll. That it has survived at all is astonishing, since trolls do not ordinarily wear armor. One would understandably be prone to smashing it in confusion or anger. I'm gonna go upstairs through that locked door, because I keep getting pings from above me. I suspect. Cheeky little Alohomora.
Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio.
Professor Hackett, as discussed, I have correspondence with my goblin acquaintances at Gringotts. All have condemned Ranrock's actions. Some have privately considered that his motives may not be what they seem. From what I've heard of his treatment towards others of his own kind, those who refuse to join his rank, I'm inclined to agree with our friends at the bank. I will let you know what more I hear. Suffice it to say that for now we must remain vigilant. Yours, Aesop Sharp.
Revelio.
Headmaster's office is gargoyle. The staircase leads to the headmaster's office. Is guarded by an enchanted gargoyle that will enter. Only those who know the password enter. Let only. So anyone choosing to visit the current occupant of the office is difficult to fathom.
Lumos. Toujours pure.
I do know the password. Now. Not all headmasters and headmistresses enjoy relieving the day-to-day challenges of running a school of witchcraft and wizardry. Some prefer to enjoy a well-earned nap when possible. Sorting hat. This enchanted hat was created by the four founders of Hogwarts as a means by which students would be placed into one of the four schoolhouses. Skilled as ligamancy. Ligamancy? Sorting hat can see into the wearer's head, allowing it to determine thoughts and abilities. Apothecary receipt. Cure for boils, 1 file. Receipt, hair tonic, mustache wax, bundium, pomade, comb, pearl handler, back scratcher, gold handler, doctor's side, paid in very small part, made to be billed. Oh, there's something going on there. Right, let's get back to Zenobia, give her stones, and then she will thank us for being wonderful human beings. That is how it will go. There will be no issues or problems, and then we'll have a minute or two break. Something around there, isn't there? Upstairs, I think. Just quickly. Ravenclaw bus. The bus created in honour of Ravenclaw House resides in the lofty Ravenclaw Tower. Ravenclaw Tower. I don't belong here because I'm Hufflepuff.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my gobstones.
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible.
Well, it is.
However did you do it?
Being a hero.
Some basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting them back. It's a fine idea.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun together laughing as all the losers get sprayed, which won't include me. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
Boom. That's the next mission. Right, give us a minute. Boom. Dayline keys.
When mentor and student.
Here we go, the last house token. Time to see what's inside. Oh, look at that! Thanks goes to the former headmistress, Eupraxia Mole.
Right. And chat with Nanny.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
it's good to get these little side missions done because, you know, XP, a bit of XP, and rewards. Soon we'll be such high level that well, we're already at such a high level that everyone's, all our battles are a little bit easier. Hello, Nelly.
Hello, Nelly. Actually, I found all of the keys and opened my house chest.
Oh, wonderful. What did you find?
I found a rather interesting costume.
Brilliant. Well, thank you for solving that mystery for me. I always wondered what those keys would lead to.
Hogwarts, it's just beyond that forest there, isn't it? We're probably gonna get loading issues as we go. Sell more bits and bobs.
Just let me know if there's something in looking for.
You bought everything from me.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Will do, buddy, will do. I feel like unlock that, unlock that, unlock that. We got Merlin trials.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade. castle. Must have been quite stately in its time.
Stop right there!
I've heard sense.
You counted. There'll be anyone there.
You don't
You definitely want to my own! You will fall!
Right. These boys.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
Oh, it's going to be a little bit annoying, isn't it? Oh, the jutteriness, stop that. You're a Yeah. Oh, you didn't take a bit of a run up. Oh, you didn't do this right. Wow. Yep.
That's that. Settled.
There we go. Better. Better.
Incendio. Incendio.
You're the one who released Treadwell, aren't you? That was a mistake, my friend.
Incendio. If only Professor Fig could have seen that. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. An astronomy table. Should prove useful once the sun's down. Here's one of those tables Professor Shaw mentioned.
Centaurus. Um.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
Skinned and eaten.
I'm glad to see you found your way to Pitter
Aloha Mora.
Oh. Getting there.
Revelio. Revelio.
Mine now, then, me guys.
Revelio.
Wonder who lives here.
Revelio. Protego. Revelio.
Evidently a spider invasion has made this area particularly treacherous. One wonders how many areas use a sign like this. We're quite a few. We have a monster in our mess. If you see a bit of driftwood in the swamps, don't assume it to be kindling. Likely to be the fiercest bug this hamlet has ever seen. Remain alert and keep away from it. Your concerned neighbour.
Hello. Do you have a moment?
Yes, but just the one, I'm afraid. Running the shop keeps me rather busy. I'm the new proprietor, Indira Wolf.
What do you have for sale?
Exactly what I needed. Thank you. Thank you for your business. Hope you'll come and see me again.
Hello again, Miss Wolf.
Hello again. What can I do for you?
What do you have for sale?
Oh, you'll like that. I guarantee it. Oh, you're like that. I guarantee it. Thank you for your business. Hope you'll come and see me again.
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
Um.
Thinking in terms of good and evil merely indicates a limited imagination.
Loud as a troll you are!
Is someone down there?
Down there? Oh, beg your pardon. I'm here. There's no one here but me. Some thoughtless wretch casually tossed a bit of parchment into me and it caught. If you could please take it.
Seems to be some sort of map.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. What a relief. I hope the map serves you well. Oh, at least better than it did me.
Alright, so I'm looking. Go through the spire. No, there's a tree. Okay. Got a few treasure chests. Alexandra Rickett. Let's help her.
Be strong, Alexandra.
Is everything all right?
If the Hamlet sent you here to talk to me about... I know what I have to do. It's not every day a girl has to put down her own troll. I should be allowed to work up to it.
What do you mean, your own troll?
I thought that's why you were here. I'm sorry. I suppose if you spend enough time with trolls, you forget your manners. I'm Alexandra. I didn't mean to be short with you. With Ranrock's lot seemingly everywhere, I thought the Hamlet could use a bit more security. But my plan has gone awry. I apologised when he almost trampled half the Hamlet yesterday. He just needs more time. But everyone wants him gone. They think it's mad, my training a troll. Impossible, even.
It certainly takes a lot of courage to try, I'll give you that.
Thank you. Thank you for saying that. I wish others felt the same. But I suppose I understand why everyone's been so concerned. What made me think I could train him? I should have learned from Barnabas the Balmy. But he's my troll and my problem. I'll be honest. I'm afraid I won't be able to take care of him. He's stronger than any troll I've ever encountered. I wish I knew someone else who could do it.
What exactly were you training the troll to do?
I was hoping to train him to serve as protection for us. Frankly, I struggled to teach him even a word or two. Couldn't give him even a semblance of self-control.
Who's Barnabas the Balmy?
Surely you've seen the tapestry of him at Hogwarts. It hangs in the 7th floor corridor. He allegedly tried to train trolls for the ballet. You can imagine how that turned out.
Yeah.
I'm not thrilled at the prospect, but I'll consider it.
Oh, no. I didn't mean to suggest that you should do it. In fact, you should avoid the area just southwest of here. At least until I work up the courage to do what needs to be done.
A troll on the loose near a hamlet. That could be devastating.
Let's try and help. As ever. We'll be successful or die trying.
I take it you're Alexandra's friend.
Week 1, etiquette may be being too ambitious a start. It seems we must first cover the fundamentals of knot smashing. We'll keep this in mind, but proceed to week 2, still vicious. Week 2 only produced a string of grunts, still vicious. He has the right temperament for it, but lashes out indiscriminately, somehow more vicious. Trial lesson plan. Week 1, social graces and etiquette. Please, thank you, pardon me, sorry. Week 2, elocution. The witch, lying for the snitch, and fell in the ditch. Week 3, security training.
Revelio.
saved from that troll.
Yeah. Alexander. And it's easier for me to do it than you, because, you know, you're friends with the troll. Which is pretty dafty.
I hope you avoided my troll.
It's done, Alexandra. I took care of him.
My troll? What? Oh, I don't know what to say. Thank you. I wish things could have turned out differently for him.
There wasn't much you could have done. He was beyond training. Tried to kill me the entire time.
Goodness. I'm glad you're all right. You're very brave. People in the hamlet had already crafted a moniker for whoever eventually defeated that troll. It was Troll something or other.
Slayer?
Yes, that was it. I suppose it's your title now. I need some time on my own. But truly, thank you for what you did.
Troll Slayer. Has a nice ring to it.
Right. Let's get out of here. Want to join us? We got a bunch of side missions done. We are more of a hero than we were yesterday. Because we're brilliant, obviously. Mandrakes. What we're investing in. Is being fed. Don't be conned. Sounds of the screaming cat you can hear. Is my cat. He lies to my partner about whether he's been fed or not. That's because he's a little bitch. Then he gets cross and attacks her. Which I feel is not a way to encourage support. The other day, I actually saw him do a kung fu kick. Flying kung fu kick. I think he just went for a game. He's a dick. He's our dick. We do love him. Okay. Oh, Halloween pumpkin mask. Something else on there. That's so annoying. Oh, that's just, yeah, it's just, you haven't hovered over. That's quite annoying that it makes that happen. Well, well, well. Level 4. I wonder where that well is. Feel that might be there. Who knows? Can't actually quit out the game because I'm an idiot. I keep forgetting it's in settings. Right. I'll see you soon. Thanks for joining us. À bientôt. Au revoir. Sayonara. It's saying, hey, oh.